Good morning, everyone. I'm your tour guide, Lisa. You guys had a great experience of Hanoi City, and now we are moving to another province. It is located in the south of Hanoi. It is Hanam Province. Do you know the schedule of today? Yeah, we have two destinations to visit. It is Tam Trúc Temple and Bát Cảnh Sơn. And now we're standing in the first destination. It's a Tam Trúc Temple. But first, let me give you some detailed information about Hanam Province. Hanam is a province of Red River Delta, Vietnam. Borders with Hanoi in the north, Hưng Yên and Thái Bình in the east, Ninh Bình in the south, Nam Định in the southeast, and Hòa Bình in the west. As planned, this province belongs to Hanoi capital region. Hanam is a plain province bordering mountain, so Hanam location has the oppositions between plain and mountain. The west of the province is a half mountain, half plain area with limestone mountain range forest. Many places have a vertical landscape. There are many exotic caves, low hills spread with rock mountains, valleys and fields, with caves and cultural historical relics. This province has big potential to develop tourism and tourist areas. About 225 million years ago, the whole area of Hanam, Nam Định, Thái Bình, and Ninh Bình located deep under the sea. Last Jurassic periods or only Cretaceous periods. A tectonic movement created the limestone mountain of three provinces of Hanam, Nam Định, and Ninh Bình today. The majority of rocky distributed along the right bank of river bottom, a few of mountains located in the left. And Tam Trúc Temple or Ba Sao Temple, considered as Hạ Long Bay on land of Hanam people. Tam Trúc tourist areas is situated about 50 kilometers away from Phủ Lý city to the west on National Route 21, adjacent to major tourist areas of the country of Hương Pagoda in Hanoi, Bài Đính, and Cúc Phương in Ninh Bình, and Tiên Pagoda in Hòa Bình. The area consists of the landscapes associated with Tam Trúc Lake and Ba Sao Pagoda in Ba Sao Town and Khả Phong Commune, Kim Bảng District, and Hanam Province. Tam Trúc tourist area covers an area of 5,100 hectares. In Tam Trúc Lake, there an area of 600 hectares with wild nature, and three sides are covered by the mountain of Tất Tinh Han. Under the lake are 6 mountains in the shape of a water balloon, surrounded by fragrant lotus ponds. Standing from above looking down, Tam Trúc is like Hạ Long Bay on land. Tam Trúc is a unique limestone mountain with beautiful landscapes. Especially here, it still retains the beauty of wild nature, charming painting. From above look down, Tam Trúc looks like a huge watercolor painting with poorly natural lines arranged by nature. And according to the legend, 7 mountains here appeared a large light like 7 stars glowing throughout the night and day. The villagers called the mountains are Tất Tinh Mountain and the temple is called Thất Tinh Temple. After that, some people came to the mountain and wanted to take away 7 stars. They burnt in wood into large piles and burned for many days, and 4 stars was being fed away, leaving only 3 stars. Therefore, the name Thất Tinh was changed into Ba Sao, and the town of Ba Sao in Kim Bang district was named after that story. And now move on to Bát Cảnh Sơn destination. Bát Cảnh Sơn or Đền Tiên Ông means 8 mountains located in Tượng Lĩnh village. In the past, it was a famous destination of Nam Sơn town and was considered as Tiêu Tương Bát Cảnh in China. Bát Cảnh Sơn is a tourist cluster of Hương Sơn populations because these 2 landscapes are very close adjacent to each other in the limestone mountains of Hà Nam and Hà Tây. According to administrative geographic location, Bát Cảnh Sơn is small landscape. The gateway to Hương Sơn, located in Tượng Lĩnh commune or Tượng Lĩnh village, where is T junction of 3 districts Kim Bảng, Hà Nam, Mỹ Đức, in Hướng Hòa. Now we are going to the Đức Tiên Ông Temple. The temple was built in the region of Kinh Trần Nhân Tông on the middle of the Tượng Lĩnh mountains, about 2 meter height, with the shape of white elephant. Tượng Lĩnh mountain is the first point in Bát Cảnh Sơn system. Tiên Ông temple worshipped the Buddha. The legend tells that the father of Tiên Ông was a mandarin in the Chen dynasty with 23 wives, but didn't have a son, and his mother is the 24 wives. People said when he had an normal appearance and then he grew up, he had a strong passion with Buddhism. He went many places to find out teachers who can teach him about the Buddhism. And one time passing the Lĩnh village, because of the beautiful scenery, so he decided to worship his parents here. He had a lot of great success in the urgent foreign army to have the villagers. Nowadays, to show gratitude to him, in 15th of June, annual people into village, Thích Đại and Quang Thừa village organized a festival, and they say Chùa Nổi or Đình Nổi is rebuilt after the war to convenience for people enjoy the majestic view of lake. In front of Tiên Ông temple is a large semicircle lake surrounded by Tượng Lĩnh mountain. The lake has an area of 128 hectares and never dry, water on year round, with an average depth of 4 to 5 meters. According to the legend, in the middle of the lake there is a temple called Tiên Ông Pagoda. In 1901, due to floods, the temple was swept away. At present, the lake has many types of fish and gives a lot of benefits for the local people. Hà Nam tourism is not only famous for the majestic mountains, the capes of fantasy, but Hà Nam is also known as a countryside where there are many specialties that have been introduced to the king in the many dynasties. So now I got some traditional food of Hanam people. You can take a rest and try a little bit. Okay, it is the end of our tour today. How do you feel?
It's good.
Yeah, I have really interesting experience too, so thank you all. So now let's get back to the hotel. Good morning everyone, I'm your tour guide, Lisa. You guys had a great